Hey everybody, welcome to public testing. We are going to be testing the Necromancer and the new Third Dimension today. I messed around a little bit with the Necromancer, but I didn't get that much of a chance to use it before they restarted, and the new Third Dimension wasn't out yet, but now it is, so let's try it out. Necromancer now summons a little minion to fight for you. He attacks enemies and heals you on hit. And, whoa, there's a Rubik's Cube over there. That looks cool. Hey, we got an ST. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that some luck? It's even for us, Necromancer. I'm not sure if the STs were changed, though, so I'm not going to use it for now. But the new sprites in here look pretty good. It's a lot easier to see everything now. But these minions seem to do a lot of damage that we summon. Looks and feels pretty good to use, honestly. Here, let's just let him fight those guys for a second. Yeah, go my minion. Go my skeleton. This is the tier 7 skull, so it is pretty powerful. Yeah, that's some pretty decent damage. Definitely pretty good. I brought a few UTs with me. I brought this one. Oh, what's this? Shadow Cube Defender? Oh, whoa, that is a crazy enemy. The Laser Beam of Death. Yeah, watch out for that guy. Whoa, don't get beamed. Alright, let's head into the mini-boss fight here. But yeah, this is the tiered skull. It just gives a lot of stats, a lot of HP and everything, and does some pretty decent damage. Okay, I have not seen this at all before, so this is my very first reaction. Where are the projectiles at? Okay, there we go. Alright, turns into a snake now. Okay, this is kind of good. This is kind of scary. I like it so far. Armor broken. I wonder where that came from. But anyway, we're just gonna keep shooting them, I guess. Get him, get him, get him. Almost dead. Oh, we can hit the middle thing again now. Let's blast it. Oh, maybe that's what gave it armor break, that we blasted the middle thing. Get that cube, get that eye. Yeah, let's blast the middle thing and see if it gives it armor break. Yep, it does. Okay, so that's very cool. You can deal extra damage by breaking the middle thing. Gonna blast this guy. It looks like he throws bombs and pulses out projectiles. Let's get rid of him. Boom, he's dead. 1 defense and 1 vitality. Not so bad, huh? Alright, head into the second clear now. They still drop this cube jelly, I guess, and we're getting around tier 7... Yeah, tier 7 equipment, and this is a tier 3 ability. Tier 7. So it seems like this is really a mid-game dungeon. What is that, tier 8? And it seems to drop mostly the alternate weapons here, actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're getting a lot of abilities, we're getting a lot of tiered weapons. Hey, we got the Q-band. Boom, we're collecting the whole ST set. Let's see if this is kind of rushable. If we can just kind of run past, that would be pretty cool. Ooh, never mind. Whoa, that is a lot of projectiles. I don't know how much damage they do, so I'm going to be careful. Rushing, rushing, rushing. Can we rush it? Here we go. Oh, wait, this is the boss fight. Whoa, what the hell is that? Oh. Okay, that looks interesting. I don't really like the flashing. Here we go. Kiting around. Blasting, blasting, blasting. Alright. Need some health back. Where's my minions at? Get them, minions. Yeah, the minions are lifesteal for us. I did bring HP pots. Oh, wait. That wasn't the boss. That was the mini-boss. Oops. Yeah, so I heard there's a mini-boss, and there's a lot of mini-bosses in here now. Whoa! Actually, I want to get hit by that beam and see how dangerous it is, because it looks really scary. It looks like the high-tech terror beam. Okay, doesn't seem that bad. Alright. This is the real boss. Let's heal up with our minion first. Go, my minion. See, every time he hits, he's healing us a little bit. Alright, time for the boss fight. Let's see if I can survive. Oh, beams. Whoa, that looks cool. That looks really cool. Okay, this is cool. Whoa, what is happening here? Do we have to kill these things? What's going on? I guess we do. Whoa, this is so cool. I love this. Oh, here we go. We have to hit this actual boss. I guess these are all just to block your shots or something? We'll just try and hit the main enemy. Teleporting around. Alright, whoa. New phase now. Same thing, it looks like. We have to kill the red things? Yeah, it looks like we do. What the hell is that? The Tesseract! Okay, now it's actually a Tesseract. That is really cool looking sprite work. Very nice to whoever made that. And it is dead. And we get, wow, a lot of potions. Tier 9 and Tier 3 ring. That was really cool. Where's the realm portal? I guess we'll have to Nexus for now. Very cool stuff. Alright, heading back into the third dimension, this time as the Druid class. This is the new class they added in this patch. This one is a transformation class. So your ability, when you do it, it just shoots out like kind of a projectile here, like that, and gives you a very slight speed boost for a second. But the main use is filling up your ability gauge. So you can see the projectile does decent damage. But now our gauge is full. If you hold shift and use it, you will transform, which reduces your range but increases your stats by a lot and buffs your ability as well. Now it shoots out a lot of shots in a shotgun kind of pattern. Alright, here's the treasure room boss with the strobing floor pattern. Just spamming our ability to build up the meter. Doesn't cost very much mana to use either. Just gonna kite him around here. I've only done this dungeon once so far, so I'm still learning it, but it wasn't that hard the first time I did it, which is pretty nice. And look at that, that's pretty good rewards for something like that. HP ring, speed, wisdom, pretty nice. Alright, let's transform and wipe these guys out. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's some good damage in here. Look at that. Absolutely annihilating everyone in our chicken form. Kill these Rubik's Cubes now. But yeah, let's see. It lasts for 18 seconds. That's pretty good. It's kind of fun to switch back and forth. Now, this is absolutely day one of testing. There has been one micro patch and that's it. This is about maybe 2 hours after it's up. So if you're watching this a bit later, it definitely could be changed already, and it might be completely different to what you see here. But this boss fight is kind of similar to the old one, where you just kind of you want to break this thing in the middle, and that armor breaks the boss. And then you have to kill all the segments, so we'll transform into our chicken mode here to kill the segments. I believe that right now the tiered abilities all transform you into a chicken, but you'll have a new sprite for the rest of them, the ones that transform you into different animals. Middle thing's back up, we'll break it again, and finish off the tail of this worm. And then the head is vulnerable, so we can shoot that, building up our meter. Let's break this middle thing. I'm not even going to transform for this. It's not that hard. So it feels like you kind of want to save your transformation for phases where it's good to damage. Okay, watch out for bombs here. That's a nice indicator. It really makes it clear to not stand there. And he is dead. We get a defense and vitality. And we head into the second part of the third dimension once again. But you know what? I forgot HP pots. Uh-oh. Well, let's scrounge some up. These minions seem pretty dangerous. Those two, the ones that shoot a lot of projectiles and the ones that shoot the laser beams. It seems actually quite dangerous there, so just be careful of them. Don't stand on top of the laser beam one especially. I like this guy's sprite too. Alright, let's see if we can kind of rush this. Ooh. Whoa, don't get caught up in everything. Like that. Oh! Yeah. This seems dangerous to rush, actually. Let's wait a second for our pet to heal us and whatnot. Clear out the enemies in a normal way. Oh, stupid bleeding is gonna make me not regen. But, we're almost at the boss. Oh, we can eat this! Vitality up! Yum, yum, yum! Alright, heading into the final boss of this dungeon, the Tesseract Goddess. This thing has a really cool sprite in its next phase, so take a look. Looks like the first phase, it's kind of a chasing phase with these... Whoa! I did not see that one last time. That looks so cool with those lasers. Alright, boom, boom, boom. We're in chicken mode. Wait, why are we in chicken mode? I don't think I pressed it. Whatever. Alright, next phase. Oh man, the lasers. Let's transform if we can. So in this phase, there's a bunch of these little, like, Rubik's Cubes. But you want to just focus only on hitting the main one. And you can tell it's the main one because that's where the lasers come from, it seems like. Or maybe not. But it's a lot bigger. Let's see, where are you? There you are, get back here. Transform into chicken. That was a little bit of a waste. I'm wasting time on my ability here. Oh well. Alright, this phase. Bunch of red cubes. Looks like we have to damage them, kill them, and once we kill enough of them, then it will make the boss vulnerable. Kill, kill, kill. Destroy all cubes. We're a triangle family here. Alright, final phase. The Tesseract becomes a true Tesseract. And there's a lot of beams, and it looks super cool with the sprite. Wow, that is hurting me. Oof. It's become a chicken. HP potted up too. Only had a cube jelly. Could have scrounged one. That's okay, we're almost done. And it is dead. And we get some pretty nice loot for a dungeon of this difficulty. A lot of potions. And it looks to be about tier 10-ish for abilities and for armors and weapons. Pretty cool dungeon so far. Very nice. Alright, we're also going to be testing out some new UT items that they've added to the game. One of them being an ability for Bard, which acts like a quiver that archers have, shooting out a big cone of shots that can inflict vulnerability, which is exactly like a quiver. And it seems to do very good damage. It doesn't give Inspired or any other buff, it just shoots and does a lot of damage, which is pretty nice for Bard to have as a swap out. Sometimes it kind of feels like you have no way of dealing damage without a super rare ability, so this dropping from Third Dimension will be very nice to farm for. And I like triangles as a shape. One of the other ones they have is this thing, the Ring of Cubed Wisdom. It gives you stats based on your total wisdom stat, but only based on the part that's added by items. So we're wearing this tier 11 robe that gives 6 wisdom. You can see we're only getting very small amounts of everything. But if we switch to this Platinoe Shroud, which gives 16 wisdom, first we have about +2 in all regular stats and about like 10-ish HP. Now we switch. Now we get 25 5-ish HP and +4 in all stats, so that's pretty good, actually. You can really rack up some wisdom depending on the build you go for. So we have 100 total wisdom, and we get +4 everything, so that's pretty good. And let's see, does the triangle scale with wisdom? It seems like it does not. It seems like it's scaling with maybe attack? I don't know. Anyway, very cool stuff. The final new UT added in this patch is the Morning Square. It is kind of like a Morning Star, so it's an alternate wand. Does a lot of damage, but I just want you to look at this shot pattern. What is happening there? It looks crazy. It's like Lumiere. Oh my god. Look at that. Blah, vomiting projectiles. I'm Void Entity, guys. Woohoo! Anyway, it doesn't seem to deal very high damage at all, but it just covers an immense amount of range. Let's try getting to closer to an enemy and see if that really amps up the damage. Yeah, it looks like getting close, you deal a lot more damage, but you are kind of put in a vulnerable position there. Let's see. Yeah, that's very odd. Very unique shot pattern, and it's kind of makes things hard to see, but it does decent damage when you're close up. Pretty cool. Pretty interesting. And it has 1,000 feed power. Well, that's it for the public testing patch this time. A lot of interesting new UTs and the Third Dimension rework, plus 2 class changes, the Necromancer update and the new Druid class. All these things are pretty interesting for me, and I really like them all. So let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think of the Druid? What do you think of Necromancer? And which one are you going to play next season when they come out?